All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live from the Pig Pen in Austin, Texas. My name's Will DeFries. To my left, Mr. Oink, Dave Roth.
Okay, I don't know if I can let Mr. Oink slide. I just don't know if that's the one. I have been rolling around in the slop though.
You're the one giving pig.
Am I giving pig?
Mm-hmm.
What about me is giving pig right now specifically?
Let's check your Venmo history.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We'll pull
Oh,
receipts. Let's see how many you've been
Yeah,
firing off.
how many microtransactions have come out of that bank account lately?
Yeah.
I don't like these aggressions you're putting toward me. Hey, what day is it? Because it freaking feels like Monday, right? If it's not, it's Wednesday.
Mhm.
Isn't that crazy?
Hump day already.
Short week though.
Don't point at me like that, bitch. Put your pistol away.
Anyway, Mr. Oink's happy to be here. It feels like it's been a week without podcast. And it's podcast week, even though it is a short week. So let's get this going. Thanks, guys.
I see you have our shirt on too. That's great. Man.
Yeah, this is my Edith shirt that was crowdsourced in where were we? Cabo?
I like to wear it next week.
It won't fit you.
If you want to pay Pig, Dylan and I a little bit for that shirt that you're wearing right now that we help pay for, you can send us our share.
Y'all
Yeah.
oinked me.
Yeah, you oink, bitch.
You guys pigged me. You guys are.
I'm
my
gonna start
pigs.
doing that at restaurants. I'm gonna start
Yeah.
tacking on a T-shirt to the
Bring
general
on the
tab.
Bring on the merch.
Let me tell you, it's a lot more funny if you just do it with a bumper sticker and then put it on your buddy's car, and then he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Trust me,
Yeah.
it's a good move.
Dylan's shivery, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey guys, I missed you guys over this long 4-day weekend. Sheesh.
Doesn't it feel like Monday
Oh
though?
my gosh, it feels like Monday.
I know.
It's like, where did the week go? I guess we weren't here. Hey, happy to be here, man. Tell me
Fucking Brett asked me the other day. He's like, "So what's the deal with like next week?" I was like, "What?" Like we told you not to sell ads for like the 3rd and the 4th.
What's the deal?
And then he was like, he's like, "So are people like coming in on like Monday?" And I was like, "What are you talking about? No, like what? Yeah, I'm gonna come in on Monday.
We're not doing any pods, but
Yeah.
we're all gonna.
And then
be
he's
in
like,
there
"Well,
just
what
hanging
about
out."
Tuesday?" And I was like, "Why are you asking? Like, don't put me in a position where I have to like blatantly tell you like don't come in on a national holiday, my guy.
nothing upsets
Just don't
Brett,
come in."
Brett more than telling him you can't sell ads on a certain day of the week because of holidays or whatever.
There are
He
certain
hates it.
times. There are very few days that we don't sell ads. We don't sell ads on Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of July,
Christmas.
Christmas, and then we take the week off between Christmas and New Year's. When we tell Brett that we can't do that, he's just like incensed. He can't understand why we wouldn't want to work on Memorial Day.
Yeah.
I'm like, because everyone else in
different.
the world takes it off besides like service people and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
He's absolutely different.
He called
It's
us
not a good thing.
he called us soft one time because we were like, no, we're gonna take this day off for a holiday.
Yeah, I would consider us to be like nice managers in that respect.
Yeah.
We should have told him he needed to come in and do a call sheet and start cold calling people.
Cold call 30 businesses.
He told me he's never made a cold call for Wash. Obviously, cold emails.
Dude, he shouldn't have said that. Now we're gonna
Now
make
I wanna,
him.
I want to like set up a scenario where he's like having to make some calls.
Yeah, he absolutely has to start making cold calls. If you have a business that you want cold called, email Brett. Just say, "Hey, please cold call me and leave your number."
Yeah, he'll do it. We'll make him do it.
Mhm.
He's
And-
gonna love it too.
And make sure you have a lot of buzzwords like marketing solutions.
And if you do get a number that calls you from like I don't know the Saratoga Springs area, like make sure to do a bit when you answer because you might be on an Instagram live of just us recording Brett doing cold calls to backers.
Mhm.
This is a bit that I could actually get behind.
He's gonna love it too.
Should we just have a daily cold call at lunch? Make Brett call a random backer.
But he has to do it on speaker, so we're all in there just waiting, just like watching.
Oh yeah, it has to be on speaker.
lurking over his shoulder.
Yeah, we need full transparency here.
Stand over his shoulder while he's cold calling people.
And afterwards,
Can you
you're like,
imagine?
all right, so that call went okay. Here's where it could get better. We should just get the high intensive sales trainer guy in here.
Gotta reel him in, Brett.
Yeah,
You
man.
got the hook set. You gotta.
Your energy needs to be a little bit more positive.
We're pretty cool bosses.
Dude, what do you guys think of the twist at the end of The Idol?
I saw a clip from The Idol yesterday.
I saw someone describe it as catastrophically horny.
Wow, weird. No way. Not that show.
I have watched all 5 episodes, and I'm officially ready to give my final take on The Idol on HBO. It's as bad as everyone says it is.
Mm.
There was a glimmer of hope for me at one point, maybe episode 2, when I was like, okay, I could see how this could get pretty interesting. It is one of the worst shows I've ever seen. And the twist at the end of the finale is one of the worst twists I've ever seen as well.
My sister and brother-in-law just started watching it.
No.
I think
Dude,
because
that's they're not built for this.
They've heard you talk about it, and I'm like,
No.
But have
Get
you heard
them
what
out, dude.
what he's saying about it? Because he says it's not a good show.
Dude,
and
if they're listening right now, please get out.
it doesn't seem like it's their speed.
No. I'm not kidding when I say it's almost like they tried to make the twist in the finale like the worst possible conclusion you could ever do.
So the twist in and of itself is a horny twist.
No.
Oh, the
horny.
twist is not horny.
Not a horny twist.
Just the show in general.
The show's horny, Dave.
Yeah,
Right.
just the show. The
might
show
actually
itself
love it.
is catastrophically horny. The writing is
Hold
just catastrophic. Dylan is just simply horny.
Dylan, you had something. Go ahead.
I was going to say that you probably love it
Oh,
because you're a very horny man.
me?
Yeah,
I'm
you're giving hornball.
giving pig, giving
Dude,
hornball.
you're giving Tedros. You don't want to give Tedros.
I saw the clip of The Weeknd. Walked in and one of his gals, I don't know if she's a member of his organization or not. She's like kind of flirting with this guy, this really handsome guy, and he's like looking at her waist, being like, "Oh my gosh, you look so much better."
Mm-hmm.
And The Weeknd's like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Mm-hmm.
And then he slaps the guy in the face and fires him.
Mm-hmm.
It's just,
Wow,
I was like, that's aggressive.
that's not how you handle that situation.
Mhm.
You know what? Straight up toxic.
I've never slapped a man in the face before. I'd like to. I had a dream the other night. Do you guys ever have dreams where you're trying to punch somebody but you can't complete the punch?
Often.
I had a dream the other night where I was completing the punches maybe too easily, and I was just like, have I turned into an absolute monster?
Damn.
But I was just absolutely wailing on this dude
is it that
with my
that TV
fist,
was
with
it
with my closed fist.
is it that
with
tea
my
replacement
punches.
that you've been taking?
Yeah, it's okay. We got it. We know.
Yeah. We
Look
got
on
it.
Randy's face was very concerned.
You got there.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe this means I can also hit golf shots in my dreams too, because that's always been a major issue for me.
Why is that a dream that everybody has? That's so weird.
I don't like it.
You stand over on the first tee and you just can't even pull it back.
No, dude,
like
I can't
something's in
pull
your
it back
way?
because it's a branch in my way. There's always a branch in the way, and I'm like, why is this branch here? If I was right-handed, I could hit.
Will, you need to find your branch.
The ball keeps
Are you
falling
doing?
off
Are
the
you
tee.
doing the weekend?
I don't know. That was kind of how he talks, huh?
You're doing Tedros, but in my dream playing golf
Will.
with me.
I've
Find your
become.
branch.
I've had that dream so much that I become aware now. Like if the fifth time trying to hit it and I can't. Like okay, I'm dreaming.
Yeah, that's how I
Like-
feel about punching people too in
Yeah.
dreams. I'm like, oh, I'm just dreaming right now. It's okay.
I used to have a recurring dream where I was just dunking on people all the time in games. It was awesome. It's a
That
real
sounds
thing.
awesome.
It was.
Though I get most excited probably once a quarter. I get a dream where I can freely fly
That's sick.
and like I can go anywhere. And the entire time in the dream, I'm thinking, dude, you're dreaming, but this is so sick.
So sick.
Have you ever seen Waking Life?
Yeah.
No,
Waking Life is the most anti-Dylan movie ever. Actually, I could see you getting into it. Maybe
why? Because it's mid.
it's a movie that is animated, but it was filmed and they animated over the film, and it's all about the dream state.
Are we sleepwalking through our waking state or wake walking through our dreams?
Yo, that's a big question.
I'll tell you what, man. My beer better not be woke walking because I need it 100%.
Dude,
for
don't do this. Please don't do this to this movie, dude.
I'm just trying.
Don't-
You're combining bits, right
Dude,
now.
we can't. I know I'm gonna like. I have good.
It's Linklater.
I have good like associations with this movie from like high
Dazed
school
and
and stuff,
Confused.
and now I'm gonna associate it with woke free beer for the rest of my life.
Well, you know,
Shout out Ethan Hawke.
is Alex Jones in this movie?
Please don't
It's-
tell me Alex Jones is in
Alex
Waking
Jones,
Life.
man in car. It sounds like he has a cameo. This is 2001. This is back when he was still
Dude, now we need to watch
public
it.
access.
I did not know Alex Jones was gonna be in Waking Life. That was not on my bingo card for this.
He's in a
Monday.
movie about lucid dreams. Okay.
I have to go see this scene now.
Let's go. I will watch. Let's do a
I'm-
stream room.
I think no.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's all on YouTube, like the entire movie. At least certain scenes of it.
I'll be sure and check it out.
Dude, it sounds like your vibe.
Yeah, dude, for sure though.
It's so fun. Dylan, of the three of us,
Why,
which
David?
which list did the listeners, like, if they had to guess who would have the most awesome dreams where they're doing like great athletic things, it would be Dylan.
Yeah.
Of course, Dylan doesn't have the I can't punch anything dream.
It was sick because I was just like this.
Like, I'm punching nerds,
the
dude.
unsuspecting white guy who could just yam on people out of nowhere, and it was really cool for me. Really enjoyed those. And then I'd be like, wait a minute, I'm not able to do this in real life. This is probably a dream. And I'd wake up.
Do you ever have the walk up to the trough about to pee and you wake up and you're like, oh, I gotta pee?
You know,
That's a fun one.
I kind of. I have dreams where I'm trying to pee. It's not necessarily at a trough, but I'm trying to pee and I can't. Then I realize like I should probably get up and actually go to the restroom instead of just keep dreaming about peeing because I'm about to pee my pants.
Yeah.
And I never have, thankfully. I mean, not since I was a child anyway. Just want to get that out there. Yeah.
Go on record. Say, I, Dylan Shivery, have not peed my pants since I was a child.
I, Dylan Shivery, have not peed my pants since I was a child. I have, however.
What about the bad side?
Gone number 2 in my pants, which I wrote about on a website that's still up.
Time Magazine.
No. Time didn't publish that one. They published something else I wrote. But I was published by Time. Go check it out.
It's really well
so
written.
swag. Dave, if you could get published by any major magazine, what would you get published by?
Probably Time, right?
Ooh.
Like, and I actually want, like, I know you're gonna do a bit answer, but I also want your actual answer as well.
Probably East Bay.
That'd be tight.
Just
CCS.
buying some cleats.
I want to
Hell
be
yeah, dude.
I want to be a CCS skate catalog.
I don't know what Rolling Stones become, but Rolling Stone in high school to me was like really cool.
Yeah.
Like edgy. I don't think it's edgy anymore. I
It'd
think
be-
somebody bought
I
them.
feel like it'd be like pretty like you'd feel highly esteemed if you got something printed in like Nat
Time.
Geo or something.
Time.
Time like is pretty legit.
Time's sick.
Time's legit. Like out of all the magazines that could have reached out, that's a good one. For
I
you.
thought it was a prank on me the whole time.
I would have too.
Until she's like, yeah, here it is. Like, oh, wow.
Well, the New
Wow.
York Times reached out to publish an article where they interviewed me about hating on the wedding announcements, and I was too afraid of them twisting my words or making it sound like I was this like hateful person.
You should have done
And
it.
so I backed out.
I remember that.
They
I think
they
you
ended
made
up
the right choice. They would have somehow spun it to make you look
well, they ended up still talking about me. They just said, "quote one critic said," and I was just like, "That's not fair."
You're the critic.
Like, don't
You're a critic.
one critic
You are
said.
one
the
critic.
social critic, bro.
Those fucks.
Huh. Okay.
I think it's time, boys.
Dreams are crazy though.
I think it's time.
Yeah, that's true, man.
It's time for Will's 5-star review
Oh, shit.
Dang, it is Wednesday.
of the week.
Wow.
You guys ready for this
What's
one?
this one about?
This one has to do with Dylan.
Oh.
They all do.
Does it say fuck you, Dorn at the end?
No, this one's from a noted listener, Wiry Muffin.
Wiry Muffin.
Yeah, that
All
sounds like someone's Wi-Fi password. Oh yeah, dude, Wiry Muffin 744.
What does that even mean?
Says Big Dog ate the pay pig, all caps. Says Big Dog, aka David Ruff, is scaring away all them pay pigs. If anyone was a pay pig at the Washed, it would be Will. If Dorn started an OnlyFans, you could feed it right back into Washed. You can hire me as a consultant anytime. Salute emoji.
That's good.
Dude, thank you, Wiry
That's
Muffin,
good.
for your
So wait.
5-star review of the week.
So wait, in this review, I am the big dog and I ate the pay pigs, or scared them away.
Arf, arf, dude.
What does that mean
Yes.
exactly?
You the big dog.
So I'm either you can't be the big dog and the pay
You
pig.
the you are the whatever and the whatever.
You're not going to catch me on OnlyFans, but you might catch me on Feet Finder at some point.
Why don't you just do an OnlyFans about your feet?
Take out the middleman, you're saying.
Username, do I make you dorny, baby? That's a play on Austin Powers, David.
What's
I'd
stopping
get
you?
a few. I'd get a few in there.
I still think that Beyonce wishes she could scrub her cameo in an Austin Powers movie from the entire
Dude,
entertainment
why?
landscape.
It wasn't even a cameo. She was like the
Yeah,
love
not a-
interest. It was
Because,
terrible.
dude, it's Beyonce. Like she's so far above an Austin Powers cameo at this
It's
point.
aw- dude, it's awful.
You can't call it a cameo. She was straight up like
She
a
was
featured like role.
It was awful writing. It was beyond like the movie wasn't funny more. The bit it was like
She-
okay, we get it, the novelty.
She
And-
called him sugar throughout it.
Yeah, she was Foxy Cleopatra. Oh god,
She looked good though.
She wants
Oh,
it
she's really
back,
great.
dude. Jay-Z's looking over. She's just like, don't look at me like that, Jay. You did that Linkin Park album, dog.
Oh shit.
That was a good album, though.
I don't know. I'm not really familiar with it.
I'm going to do
sure
everyone
it
at
was
home a
good.
favor. Hey, Siri.
Dude.
Play Jay-Z Linkin Park.
Hey man, I
Yeah.
ain't kicking her out of bed for eating cookies. Tell you that.
No, don't
What
don't
happened?
do it. She's trying to
That's
play
on
it.
you, dog.
I know. She's trying to play it. I don't want that. It's time. Let's recap this 4th of July and fun, boys. Presented by our friends over at AG1. The number one most important thing is just your health in general, boys.
You guys may have seen me enjoying my AG1 about, 30 minutes ago out there in the bullpen area, because that's how I start my mornings, guys.
Wait, so you started with our partner AG1, the daily foundational nutrition supplement that supports whole body health?
It's exactly what I'm telling you.
The one that you literally drink every single day?
That is correct, Will. Thank
The
you.
one that you gave a try because you were feeling tired in the morning, you were taking too many supplements, you want to consolidate some stuff, you just wanted to feel healthier in general? That one?
How many times can I answer in the affirmative here? Yes, that's what I do. AG1.
I love AG1. I drink it in the morning. I drink it just before drinking my Bing Bong.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like that. It
Yeah.
makes me feel great. It makes
You
me
are.
feel awesome.
Yeah.
I
You
love
are
this
like that.
stuff. What's your problem, Dave?
I'm laughing. I don't know. Just something about the way you said Bing Bong was funny.
Dude, he's like that, though.
No, he is. I do. You know what, Will? I do the same thing. You got to take it right when you get up. First thing, part of your routine. Absorbs better on an empty stomach. You feel like you're really getting ahead of the game.
I actually like this stuff so much that I don't even mind having to clean out my wife's AG1 container after it's done because I'm like, at least she's taking this stuff. It's incredible. It's hard for a lot of people to keep up with supplement routines that come with a bunch of different products. It's just not fun to do that. It also gets really expensive. You start to second guess yourself. Wait, should I be taking more of this, less of this? Nah, you just got to start taking AG1. You can just get such a better feeling of overall health. Why take a bunch of different stuff when you can just mix 1 scoop of powder and water once a day?
There's a lot of stuff in it, and pretty much all the stuff in it. It's like, all right, I set out on Sunday and I'm like trying to do some meal prep or think about what my diet's going to be. And I'm like, man, I definitely need to eat more of this, this, and this. But it's a little bit difficult. You can get a lot of that. Your greens intake for the day with AG1.
Vitamins, probiotics, whole food source nutrients. What isn't to love?
And it tastes good too.
Yeah, it does.
If you want to take ownership of your health, try AG1. Get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5. Yes, I said 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase. Go to drinkag1.com/circling. That's drinkag1.com/circling. Go check it out. Dylan, how'd you spend your 4th of July in fun?
Oh, wow. Thank you, Will, for asking. I'll keep mine pretty short because it was a pretty constant, it was family time, man. A lot of family time. Had parks for much of the holiday weekend, which was fantastic. Had the sister and the brother-in-law come up. We did some swimming, drank a couple Miller High Lives.
Did y'all gather on the TV and watch The Idol?
No, we did not. No.
Good.
Who ate more hot dogs or glizzies this weekend, Joey Chestnut or you? This is kind of your Super Bowl.
It was Joey Chestnut by a wide margin.
Like how
Man,
many he beat you by?
How many did he have? 62?
I think so.
He beat me by 60.
Okay.
And also he ate his over a 12-minute span. And mine was, I took my time.
I saw he also holds the record for like most pulled pork sandwiches,
He
which
owns- he owns a
seems
lot
like
of
the
records.
least fun to eat. A pulled pork sandwich is quite hearty.
It is a lot of meat.
A lot of meat. It's
Yeah.
pulled.
I've always said, man, pull pork, not punches. I never pull any punches.
You do
dude.
say that often, and I don't really understand what it means. I've never really wanted to
Yeah,
ask
what-
you because I don't want to embarrass you.
Why do you say that so much? It's kind of weird. Yeah,
Man,
that was
I'm crazy. I just be out here saying stuff.
not really. There's not really a highlight. It's just a nice, steady, steady weekend of family fun and a couple of adult beverages and grilling out. And
How'd you dress those glizzies?
I go yellow mustard and sweet relish. We got dill. I didn't make the purchase. Someone else did, so I did dill relish instead of sweet. But it was still good.
It's funny. He said dill.
Do you want? I have a. So I'm a dill guy. Sally
thanks, man.
actually no. I'm talking about the pickles, dog.
Oh.
Sally accidentally bought some bread and butter sweet pickles the other day. Like, do you want to holler at those? Do you want me to bring those in for you?
Hey, I don't like those either.
Dude, they're trash.
I don't need you to bring pickles in the office for me that you don't want, but I do appreciate.
Okay,
the
because like
offer.
we just have all these bread and butter pickles that are just sitting in our fridge. And, like I don't know what to do with them.
Shout out to the listener who like 2 years ago sent us pickles.
Dude, they were good.
The garlic, we just finished those off a
What?
few months ago. They're quite good.
Damn, you were just holding on to those pickles, dude.
Well, I'm
you
not
s-
going to name names, but someone in my house wasn't a fan. But I am.
You're giving kindness with that offer. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't like. Sally thought she was doing something good, but she didn't realize that I'm pretty Dill exclusive.
Oh man.
Did you sign a deal with them? Guys, this is not scripted.
Yeah,
Hard to believe.
That's my favorite question.
Can't let that deal go down.
Mm-hmm.
This is a strong player for Bit Madness.
I don't know. Man.
Ah,
I don't know.
nah.
This is giving 8 seed.
I think it'll be dead.
It's
in 2
not,
minutes.
dude.
Dude,
It's,
this is giving.
this is
It's
giving
not.
playing game loss.
Yeah, that's more like it.
What
What about your weekend, David?
Yeah, what'd that boy do?
Well, I actually thought the best way to present my weekend would be to show you guys a video because I got a lot of footage and just going to show you guys how I kicked it off. So, Randy, if you could help me out here. This is what I did. It's more of a visual thing, so check us out on youtube.com. Yeah, there's music to this video that you clearly didn't watch when I sent it to you.
Why are you doing this?
Uh-huh.
This is my favorite. It's just me and the boys just kind of messing around before like the big weekend. Just showing off the boots, the Wranglers.
Are they showing us their belts or their abs?
Dude,
I don't know.
I'm sorry, but like, if anyone, this video went viral over the weekend. It's a bunch of dudes just getting ready for.
I haven't seen it.
It's
You
my
haven't seen
boys.
this?
I haven't
Dude?
seen it.
You haven't been in the group text.
It's me and the boys.
This definitely hit the group, the GT, dude.
Sometimes I get overwhelmed by all the stuff going on.
I get it, and this whole this whole Elon holding them back in the text, like
What the fuck is that? I
that's
almost said
intentional.
something.
That's intentional.
I know.
That
I'm
makes
sick of
me
his
so.
shit.
That makes me angry.
He's a fucking. We'll get there. We'll
He's
get
really
there.
mishandled.
Hold
Hey.
just hey.
What a
Serenity
jerk.
now, dude.
Got to give a shout out to Twitter user Coach Beans TTU who tweeted this video. It's not him per se. It's a TikTok, and he said
Dude.
men used to fight wars. Now they do whatever this is and listen to Morgan Wallen, which I guess that was a Morgan Wallen
That's
song.
the thing. Like, if Brett was in like college right now, would he be that far away from being in this crew?
That's why I don't.
Dude, I don't think he'd be that far away.
If Brett left the Northeast for college,
Yeah, had Brett actually gone to Ole Miss for college,
yeah,
like, and he wouldn't be that far from being in one of
no,
those
dude,
crews.
he'd be in the game big time.
Yeah, he'd be showing us his abs while he has like bootcut jeans on and shit.
That video is the reason. There's a couple of reasons I haven't gotten any tats. That video right there is one of the major ones. When I see that, I'm like, well, I don't want to be that guy.
Imagine what it feels like filming this with your boys.
That's the thing. That was my weekend. It was a freaking movie.
Dude, that was an absolute Riz fest.
Oh my god!
God, dude. Freaking Jenkins texted me, what's the Delio?
These guys probably get chicks too, man.
Yeah, they probably get way
That's what-
hotter
that's
chicks
what's
than we've
really
ever
fucked
dreamt
up.
of.
There's
you
one
know?
guy in the group who gets chicks. The rest of them just kind of stand around hoping like somebody talks to him. Trust me, I know how that goes.
Yeah, if Clayton fumbles it, like Dustin will be there to pick up the scraps.
Yeah.
You know,
Or Tristan.
Tristan.
Tristan's there.
Yeah,
No, dude, it's open
That's-
game. She's a cool chick.
that is so embarrassing. Why do people fucking? Oh,
I thought we were over that. Like I thought we were done with people doing cringy country boy TikTok stuff, and like we're just not.
There's
You
work
thought,
left.
You thought it ended with you.
Morgan Wallen
work
is
left
just
to be done.
keeping all these fucks around. He's keeping them all relevant.
It's all those fucks at the gym with the hair that they brush forward, Dave. You know,
Yeah.
those
Dude, I'm so
assholes.
scared of Fritz turning into a scumbag.
Dude, we got a lot of time.
I know, but it's gonna happen, dude.
But by the time our sons are that age, it'll be a new douchey trend that they're all doing. You know,
I hope
social media though, it scares me with these kids, man.
That actually wasn't my weekend. It was
Oh,
it
wasn't
was
it?
a humorous
Oh.
prank.
Oh,
I went to Cypress, Texas. Not to be confused with Spring, Texas, which is right next door. But I went to Cypress.
I'm
We
glad
go-
you clarified Cyprus, Texas. I was worried you went to an island in Europe.
No, I did see Tom, Love Island, UK. Tom was in Rhodes, Greece, over the weekend at a nice resort.
That's cool.
So shout out to him. No, we go down to her uncle's every year for the 4th and just hang out, do some smoking. Some
Really,
some
you
meat
fucking
smoking.
Got
We
after some herbs this weekend,
smoked
What are you
dog.
smoking on, dog?
cigarettes.
Damn, dude,
Burning that chronic?
Dave was
No.
really celebrating that freedom, dog.
Damn fool.
Just
No,
out
I
here
decided to
smocking.
I decided to pick up my 3 packs of Newports a day habit again. So I was just smoking port, sitting in the pool, Just a pool sitch. And my body feels like I was throwing a 2.5-year-old around a pool for 3 days in a row. And that's exactly what happened.
I thought you were in good shape, dog.
Yeah, there's not a lot of
No.
it's not functionally strong, as I'm learning, because I've kind of got a sore hip. Gets real old tossing them. But he took to the little puddle jumpers, the little floaty things for the first time, which are a game changer if you're a dad, because otherwise you're just carrying him around the pool, which is kind of a beating.
Mhm.
So that was very, very positive. And then yesterday we went to capped it off, came back 2 days ago, got in town, went to noted New York Times bestselling author W.R. Boland's home for a little Fourth of July little cookout with the kids from his neighborhood. They had one of those inflatable slides, water slides. Pretty dope deal. You can actually buy them at Academy. That's where they got it. Non-spawn.
Very cool, man.
Yeah.
They're kind of sponsoring us, like in general.
Yeah, they're a sponsor.
They should sponsor us for the for what Ross had, because it was quite dope.
They just sent us some new swag, actually.
Is that what you guys are looking at?
Yeah,
dude.
dog.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
sick.
Yeah, dude. We're fucking deep in the row game.
Need to go check it. But it was overall a delightful weekend. Probably the least online I've been due to what we'll talk about here in a bit.
I celebrated my freedom this weekend. Had a couple Miller High Lifes. Made some frozen margaritas in our Ninja Creamy blender, which I have to say, if you own a Creamy, I highly recommend trying the margaritas.
Did you see those hurricanes we made?
Before I go insane, brother. How'd you make those? Those looked like they were going pretty crazy.
Dude, fresh squeezed lemon juice, dark rum. No, your boy loves dark rum.
Oh, you know your boy loves dark rum.
Who's going to call me during a podcast? Get
Dylan,
out of
come
here.
on.
put up
Be a
your nerd
pro. Be a
watch?
professional.
Jesus.
Fucking,
Passion fruit syrup,
Ooh, really? You did that?
I don't
huh?
fuck with passion
a
fruit.
little bitters. A little dash, Davey. A little dash of bitters. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then we blended it with ice and whatnot, and it was delicious.
Yeah, we tried several different recipes of the margaritas, and what I found out is that when you start taste testing frozen margaritas, things can spiral real quick. It was a good time. And overall, yeah, it was just, I spent a lot of time with the fam this weekend. Just me, Sal, Fritz. Saw a lot of Sally's, brothers and sisters this weekend, which meant that I just kind of ate a lot of food and was kind of a scumbag, just sitting around, just casually enjoying myself.
That sounds great.
I did have I played my Zal card this weekend. It was a place I'd never eaten at in Austin. It wasn't like I was averse to it. Just never found myself at this establishment. A little hungover from the margarita tasting. And Sally and I were walking down the street, and I caught a whiff of something. Home slice pizza. Dylan has been riding for them for a very long time, and I have to give him credit where credit's due.
About time, man.
Thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to make Dylan happy. I'm going to stop in. I'm going to get a slice of pizza. I'm going to call it a day. I ate that slice of pizza, and I've gone on record saying it's my top slice of 2023 so far.
So you were at the Congress location.
South Congress.
South Congress, which I've heard is the one to go to. It is the best one. The original. It's the original, right?
Who have you heard that from?
People, just kind of Austin thing. They say it's your best New York slice in town. I've never been to the one up north.
I don't know if there's much of a difference, to be honest. I haven't had the South Congress one in years, probably.
Well, the one up north doesn't get their water from New York City, so.
Oh, okay.
Just any parking for anything on South Congress just absolutely sucks these days.
Did you go church parking lot?
No, we luckily went early enough that we found a street spot.
It's a beating down there, man.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just it feels good to be back in the mix at work. I was kind of like sitting there yesterday, just being like, man, I don't know what I would do if I was unemployed or just like rich, because like I would just feel really bad about myself for how I spend my free time. Just nothing productive going on. Yeah.
Yesterday was a weird day.
Dude, it's weird having 4th of July on a Tuesday where like you don't get Wednesday off. Like it makes more sense to like I like it more when it's on like a Thursday, because then you can justify taking Friday off and just letting it rip all weekend. Ending the long weekend on the major holiday, it just feels weird.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
I got to thinking as we were driving down to North Houston that we should have just taken like multiple days and gone down to like the coast or something. And I might do that next year. Because Flounder was in Port A doing his thing. And I was watching videos of him, and I was like, dude, I want to be down there with him. I want to
Yeah.
be down there with Captain Flounder.
Yeah, normally when I see Flounder doing stuff, I think to myself, man, I'd rather be with him. I did enjoy a little golf this weekend. Not only did I play, but I enjoyed seeing Ricky Fowler. He crushed that Rocket Mortgage Open.
Did, man.
Dude, he's
back.
just absolutely
Ricky's back, David.
out here. He's absolutely out here.
He's had a good year.
I've
Happy
enjoyed
for him.
I've enjoyed seeing just Rocket Money in general just get the cred that it deserves, my friends.
I see what you're doing.
They sent me a little email. This week. I haven't opened it yet because I've kind of been a little financially reckless, but that's why Rocket Money's here. It's to keep us on top of our finances. What they really do, which really makes me happy, is that they track your subscriptions. You guys have any subscriptions that you've forgotten about in the past?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
More than I'd like to admit.
Now that, there's just so many subscriptions flying around out there, whether you switched over from HBO Max to Max, whatever, they're kicking people off their Netflix accounts right now, or, their in-laws' Netflix accounts in some cases. Not talking about myself, but it's just hard out here. But Rocket Money can cancel subscriptions for you. It's otherwise a kind of annoying process, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it's like let them find money for you. Basically, is what it comes down to, because you're probably spending unnecessarily.
Well, yeah, most Americans think they're spending $80 a month on subscriptions, but the actual cost is actually closer to $200. If you don't know exactly how much you're spending every month, you need Rocket Money, because rising prices, they can stress you out. And if you're looking to cut costs, you just need to go get it. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place. Over 80% of people have subscriptions that they forgot about. Yeah, 80%. You're probably in that group if you're sitting there right now scratching your head. It's like that Stars app that you got just to get one show in. Just get rid of it. They can quickly and easily find your subscriptions for you. And you just hit cancel. And they'll cancel it all for you. It's simple out there. Over 3 million people have used Rocket Money, saving the average person up to $720 a year. That's a lot of money. Stop throwing your money away. Cancel unwanted subscriptions and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/circling. That's rocketmoney.com/circling. Again, rocketmoney.com/circling. Let's talk Elon. What's this guy fucking doing?
What's his fucking problem?
What's this guy's problem, dude?
Oh.
He's ruining our app.
The timing of this, whatever this was so bad. Because you've got MLB trades, but you've got, more importantly, NBA free agency. And that's what Twitter, that's for me, that is a major reason I got on Twitter, was because I'm looking for Woj bombs. You're doing it, you're checking it. And I popped on before, I think was it Thursday or Friday, maybe Saturday. And I'm like, why can't I see anything? So I texted Luka Doncic, our social guy, and I was like, hey, I can't see any of these tweets. And they're not showing up in the group text either. They're just showing up as a Twitter link. Come to find out, they're doing some stuff behind the scenes.
Dumb question alert. I read his explanation from his tweet. Something about data scraping, whatever.
Yeah, he's full of
Scraping
shit.
data.
What is the reason for this? Why limit the tweets we can see to conserve data?
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of answers to this
What does
that
that
we
even
could
mean?
give you. I don't know what he means by scraping stuff. That's just not what I'm about. I'm not about that nerd shit,
Right.
But
No,
there
no
are
nerd shit
theories
for you.
out there that the issue was it going to July 1st. And they hadn't been paying their Google Cloud bill. Twitter hadn't been for a long time. Apparently, they started paying it once the new CEO started working there. But there were worries about, I think, traffic and stuff like that with Google Cloud or something. Then there's I don't know. There's all these theories out there. We can put on our conspiracy hats.
He takes our check marks away.
So
Some people think that
he
he's just
limits
trying
our
to dismantle Twitter before the election next year. What do you think about that, Dylan? You want to go full fucking tinfoil?
The product is getting shittier. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, I think I've been trending that way. I think basically everything he's done in his career has been backed in some capacity by federal funds and government interaction. And I completely am on board with the idea that he has acquired Twitter to tank Twitter.
Yeah.
Serving me gore posts on the TL that I'm not asking for.
Al Gore?
Like Gorpcore?
Y'all know what I'm talking about. People just getting crushed by
You don't like
semis
climate
and-
change?
Gross, dude. I thought you had to what?
Mhm.
I'm not getting as much gore on Twitter. What?
I am. I don't know.
You are, yeah.
People are
I
messaging me
I
being
want
like,
to actually do the opposite of thank you for quote tweeting that one video that you had where you yelled at Elon That was disgusting.
What was that one again?
I don't know. I don't want to revisit it, Dylan. It was disgusting,
it was
my friend.
Some dude got his arm eaten by a lion because he put it through a cage. And I'm like, I don't want this stuff, man.
I've seen that one.
And people are messaging me, be like, dude, I'm getting the same kind of shit you are.
I would simply not put my arm in the
I have to
cage.
admit something. As someone who scrolled Twitter very aggressively the day that he limited tweets, I never got limited once. Did y'all?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I never got
Constantly.
limited one time.
It got me back.
The only reason I could think of was that I was formally verified, so maybe there was something in my account that signaled I was still verified. But I got to the point where I was like, dude, I've been scrolling for like 30 minutes. I could probably keep scrolling. And I was like, I'm just going to keep scrolling and see if I ever get limited. I never got limited once.
Daddy got limited.
Are you still getting limited now?
No.
Will low-key pay for Twitter?
No. You know I'm not going to. You know I'm not about that. You know I'm not about that, dude.
I don't know. That's another theory on this, that you limit people who aren't paying, so they'll sign up for your verification, which has been widely panned. Which you know what? If there was a way to pay for it and you wouldn't have to have the blue check mark, I might be interested.
No, you don't want people to know that you paid.
No,
for it.
No,
absolutely not.
No, I just don't. There's no way. There's no way, especially after all the shit he's done. Like in terms of making the app a worse app. I'm never paying for this app at this point. If he was making the app better, I might go down that road. But now I hope that these alternatives that are happening work.
Twitter has been and still is mostly just a really fun social media platform. But if he keeps doing this, people are going to leave it, man, and it's going to be sad.
Just give me the threads. Dave, do you have any threaded shirts?
I got a few.
Can you explain how to get threads, David, or what threads is for the people at home?
It's the meta version of Twitter that's launching this week, I believe. It is the Zuck's answer to the tweet machine.
Okay. Do we see this as a viable option?
Well, it is actually going to collect much more of your data, if you believe what's being said out there. I don't know exactly
Typical Zuck.
how much more that is than Twitter, but health and fitness, financial info, contact info,
That's been,
all sorts of data.
That's been
Zuckerberg,
across
man.
everything for as long as we've been on these apps.
So much so that the current version of it will be banned in the EU because it does not comply with regulation.
As much as Elon is giving annoying about all this shit, I don't want to support Zuck either, man. That I hate him even more.
No, but
Ooh, I don't know about.
Oh, I do.
Really?
Yeah.
you could easily make a case that Zuckerberg is a worse person than Elon Musk. Easily make that
Sucks.
case.
This guy sucks.
I don't know.
Sucks.
He doesn't. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, they both have their issues. But I am signing up for Threads only because, as a preliminary, in case it pops off, if Elon really does tank Twitter, which he's done a great job of thus far, then I'm gonna have to have somewhere else to go.
I'm worried Twitter's not going to be a thing in by 2024. I'm worried the app's just going to straight up shut down.
How much has he lost on? Like, what's it valued at now compared to what he spent on it? He spent what, 40?
No way to look it up.
Man, yeah, that's something I should.
No way to
give
look
me
it
a
up,
couple
dog.
of days to do the intel.
If you download Threads, all
don't know.
your followers on Threads or on Instagram transfer over to Threads, correct?
Yeah.
This is great.
So
Oh, it does?
This is great.
So I'm not starting from scratch?
no.
That's fucking right.
No
And-
scratchies, dude.
Basically, all you got to do to sign. This sounds like we're doing like a sponsored post.
We're not.
Do you want to know how to sign up?
Oh,
for
you
real?
gotta
All right, guys. All you got to do right now,
I got hella followers on
go to the
Twitter.
search bar on Instagram, type in Threads, and then click the little ticket that pops up in the search bar. From there, it'll take you along the ride.
But is it through the Instagram app or is it a completely separate
It's-
sitch?
The app, there's a separate app,
Okay.
but I think that it works hand in hand with.
Dude, catch me on fucking Threads.
It'll
dog.
probably suck and whatever, but I'm doing it just in case. But apparently, it takes. You don't have to. I was worried about us losing our handles. Like people would go squat on them and
Nah,
get them.
dog.
I've
I've been running fives. My handles are fine.
That's good. If you have the handle,
like Van Exel.
it'll
Mhm.
transfer over.
Good. That's great news for us. I think that's great news for our company if Threads actually becomes viable, as we have a good handle on our Instagram activity.
Elon. Twitter was so fun, man. He's taking the fun out of it.
Yeah, it's stupid. Limiting tweets is just a crazy move. You're taking a product that you want many people to use. Like having an audience base that is actively using your product is like the greatest power that you could have. To whittle that down and say you have to pay, it's like, dude, what are you doing?
Taking away the tweet preview and iMessage.
Why would any company
Ugh.
pay to advertise on that platform when they are actively stopping people from seeing tweets?
I can't answer that, man.
Like why would a company put in effort into their Twitter content if there's a really good chance that free users aren't going to be able to see their stuff? We can admit that we don't put any effort into our Twitter game, right?
Personally or professionally?
Professionally, like from a company standpoint, we have met over other platforms. We have never had a meeting where we're like, okay, we got to figure out our Twitter game.
Yeah.
No.
And we are not, especially from things that I've read, we're not alone in that. Like big companies, not small to mid-size, big companies, like they don't put like a lot of them don't put a lot of stock into their Twitter compared to other platforms because it's just not there for that anymore.
When I used to run the TFM accounts, and this is when the Twitter account had 1.2-ish million, something like that. I don't know what it has now, nor do I care. But the tweets did nothing. Like they didn't drive any traffic. They got the impressions stunk. The engagement was awful. Instagram was a totally different story, obviously. But the tweets are.
Sounds like your tweets weren't fratty enough.
Maybe that was a problem.
It's true.
Maybe they just weren't frat enough.
It's true.
But yeah. It's just a fun place, man. It's not. I don't know.
Was Elon at the white party this weekend?
I don't think he got that invite.
If you were throwing a giant white party, would you invite Elon to your white party?
No.
Who threw this party?
Michael Rubin.
How should I know Michael Rubin? Is he related to Billy?
He's a billionaire.
I don't really know who he is either.
Billy Rubin?
Quite honest with you.
No, rest in peace. Oh, I'm thinking of Billy Mays. Sorry, not a different Billy.
No, Billy Rubin was that thing that sounds like a used car dealership that actually just has to do with childbirth.
Billy Rubin is
American businessman and philanthropist. He's the CEO of Fanatics, the world's leading provider of licensed sports merchandise. How
does he have it like that when he just is the Fanatics guy?
I think Fanatics is pretty big.
I know. I remember when it was just football Fanatics, and it was just like for like literally just buying football stuff. And now it is like the biggest dealer of all this stuff. It's crazy.
Extreme business guy voice. Yeah, they built it to scale. They scaled their business.
Remember when we discovered that scientific term that was Billy Rubin?
Mm-hmm.
I Googled Billy Rubin, spelled out like Billy space Rubin, and it took me to that compound.
Do you remember it, Will? Or had you completely forgotten about that?
You guys are killing me.
Did y'all just talk about it?
Will did.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You were
literally I was like literally
you were
reading
researching it while I was doing Billy Rubin content.
Yeah, he's not a shareholder in the 76ers anymore, but he was. I think that's correct. Anyway, dude, he's tied in with everybody. He's getting like shout outs and Meek Mill songs.
I feel like this crew should not have been at the party. This was a who's who.
I have to say, this probably was across the board like the most successful group of celebs ever put together. Just because you had sports world, entertainment world, music world, movies, all that, TV. But man, I bet there were some really shitty conversations at this thing. Like what's James Harden and Tom Brady going to talk about? Like, can you imagine? Tom Brady's such a dud.
What? Like, I don't understand how, like, Beyonce and Jay-Z are at the same party as like some of the people that I've seen at this,
like the chain smokers.
Yeah, like they shouldn't be rubbing elbows.
Or was it just the chain smoker?
I think it might have just been one single chain smoker.
How does Drew not catch that invite?
Dude, maybe he's got a new girl. I think maybe he was in Paris.
Yeah, that dork should not have been there.
I think he does pretty well.
Yeah, the chain smokers at this. I honestly think that if there's a party on the Hamptons, the chain smokers just kind of have an open invite at this point.
What an unreal collection of people.
How do the chain smokers get invited to everything? Live events, PGA
Dude, they
events.
wrote Closer.
It's like 8 years ago.
Are they in the Illuminati?
You know what? You want to go down that road? We can.
Was this an Illuminati party?
Lori Harvey was there.
Yo, there's a fan club on this side of the studio.
She bad.
Lori days. No. That was Springsteen, Glory Days, but with Lori Harvey's name in it.
Okay,
The
I was
Boss.
definitely going to land that, but yeah.
Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, Kim Kardashian, Kendall Jenner, J-Lo, Ben Affleck, Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Brady, and Will Mbappe.
That I'll be honest, Mbappe was very surprising to me when I saw the video going around, just showing everybody that was at this party. Like, if you're an American celebrity and you're there, I kind of get it. Like, it's the 4th of July, Hamptons, all the squads there. But for Mbappe to be there, like, is that like that's a big deal? Oh, Leo looks terrible.
Is this memeable, Leo?
Dude? No, because that's we're gonna get in trouble for using a professionally taken photo.
No, it's fair.
Leo's got like I've been drinking for 3 weeks straight face.
He always
Worried
kinda
about
looks
Leo.
like that now.
Yeah, he kind of does.
He's on a constant bender.
He's gonna age like Jack Nicholson.
So what does that mean?
Not good.
Well,
By all reports, not doing great. Jack, not Leo.
Showed up
Leo's
to that
doing fine.
Lakers game.
Yeah, he looked.
he goes
didn't
to
look
pretty much
awesome.
every
He looked
Lakers
great.
game. Yeah.
No, he was missing for a while.
Oh, he was.
And then he showed up and it was a big deal that
He hit the
didn't
playoff
return.
games.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he made his reappearance.
Okay, it says here that entertainment consisted of Usher, Neo, and Cole Campbell, the Phenom. That's pretty crazy.
Really? Wonder what he performed. Probably a Michael Jackson joint.
Maybe Hey Little Cutie. I don't know specifically. Ooh, Emrata dances her way out of the party, twerking in a see-through dress. That's not twerking. Just gonna say. Before making her way home. Cool, man. Yeah, this is a big deal on the Twitter. This is why Twitter is important, so I can look at these dope parties that I'll never be invited to.
How do all these people RSVP? Yes.
I don't.
I'm just shocked by the amount of people that showed up for this.
People like this. They have their schedules are pretty well set, pretty far in advance because they have places to be. I don't know, man.
Diddy used to have a Hamptons white party like every summer. Now we just got Michael Rubin doing it. I want to go to Diddy's.
I'd rather go to Diddy's white party too.
Yeah.
What he is my friend.
That is fact.
Yeah, we took that picture together.
I bought a new white shirt this weekend. I would wear it to a white party if I had one.
Okay.
We should
Yeah.
Photoshop somebody into this.
I thought about that. I thought, like, the video that's like professionally taken. I thought it'd be really funny if we all just dressed in white and just spliced like things of us in there, like with High Life and stuff.
I have a white J. Crew pocket tee. You think that would play there?
Dude, yeah, I'm sure. I think Jay-Z was actually wearing that same J. Crew pocket
Oh, really?
tee. Yeah. Mhm.
Set me back about $23. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Mbappe always shops at J. Crew Factory.
Really?
Big fan.
I wondered if there was anybody who just was like, you know what? I'm gonna wear a blue shirt. I'm not gonna do it. And if they were let in, how bad? Like what? You got to have some balls. You go to that.
Can you imagine being like Cousin Greg or some shit, and like you didn't go to this party because you didn't think anyone was gonna go, and then like suddenly you look at Instagram and you just see the whole squads at this white party.
So I'm actually surprised that the actor who played Kevin or Cousin Greg was not there.
Yeah,
That would
he's
make
kind of
sense.
going through some PR stuff right now.
Is he having a
Unfortunately,
tough time? Okay.
Yeah,
What do you do?
there are some very serious allegations, and appears to be proof as well of him enjoying the pursuit of young ladies. And by young ladies, I mean young ladies. And so, yeah, Cousin Greg might be on just keep at an arm's reach watch.
Yeah, you can't be doing that. Man.
No, it's not good. It's not good.
Damn,
Michael Rubin, estimated net worth $11.4 billion. with
That's
a
pretty
B.
good, man. That's pretty good for being a sports website guy.
Something about him, I don't know. There's something weird there. I think there was like a potential connection to Leon Blackwell. I think through the 76ers back in the day, Apollo Capital. Just look into that. We'll talk about it on Touch.
Is Epstein trending right now with 34,000 tweets about it right now? You see that report that came out, Dave, about his suicide?
That's what they're scraping.
Or suicide?
No, I did not.
Report came out. They're saying it was an actual suicide.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I mean, who's doing that report? You know
Get
what I mean?
outta here,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Who's doing that report?
His brother actually had a second autopsy done, and it found different. We'll leave it there. We'll save that for paywall content.
Well, if I learned anything this weekend, boys, it's that summer is the season of spending. And guess what? It's already here. Do it right with Chime's online checking account. Chime's online checking account has tons of benefits that millions of members love, like fee-free overdraft of up to $200, plus get paid up to 2 days early with the direct deposit, all while managing your money on the go 24/7. That means more time and more money for beach trips and summer Friday splurges. You can get paid up to 2 days earlier with a qualifying direct deposit. You too can get access to your money sooner. It's got that fee-free overdraft with Spot Me. You can overdraft up to $200 without fees with Spot Me. When you set up a qualifying direct deposit, you just set up that direct deposit, sign up for Spot Me, and Chime will spot you up to your limit when you make a purchase that exceeds your balance. And you can also ditch your monthly fees. They got no monthly fees, minimum balance, or overdraft fees. We love that. I hate fees, my man.
I'm so out on fees.
They used to call me Will DeFees, but then I was like, stop it. I don't like them.
Yeah, it was an insult.
Yeah, it was really rude.
You remember that, right?
Yeah, you definitely remember that, dog.
Okay.
But you can also access over 60,000 fee-free ATMs. That's big. Nothing I hate more than paying an ATM fee. That's more than the top 3 national banks combined. You can easily find one near you with the Chime app, and you can send and receive money. You can pay friends through Chime no matter what bank account they use, and you can cash out your money fee-free. Sign up at Chime today and make this summer the best one yet for yourself and for your wallet. Get started at chime.com/steam. That's chime.com/steam. Chime is a financial technology company, not a bank. Banking services and debit card provided by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. Members FDIC. Eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Access to direct deposits up to 2 days early depends on the timing of the submission of the payment file from the payer. Out-of-network ATM withdrawal fees may apply. I didn't talk about something during my weekend of fun.
Well, hopefully you're going to talk about it right now.
Played golf this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Probably talked about it during this weekend of fun last week, but went and played golf. Some things happened. My normal tee time kind of got screwed up, so I went to a local municipal course. Mo Willie, you guys familiar with this?
Oh yeah, I haven't played
Called
it in
them
years,
up. They
though.
said, "Hey, come on, stop by, brother.
I don't think they.
With this heat today, brother, it's gonna be a lot of people."
Why is the David Koresh calling you?
He's like, "There's gonna be a lot of people canceling today, brother. Come on in. We'll put you on the list." Have you
Morris
read the
Williams
good book?
is the official name of the golf course.
Dylan, have you
Morris
read the
Williams.
scripture?
Morris Williams not
good.
only is a beautiful municipal golf course, they have an all-time grill.
Great
They do.
tacos. Great
They do.
drinks.
I had a quesadilla from there. Incredible stuff.
Did
So
you
they
get 'em
call us out of the
poncho
course.
style?
I didn't have nachos, dumbass.
You gotta stop making everything about poncho style.
They
You gotta stop.
They do sponsor Colt McCoy though. That's cool.
They used to sponsor us.
Yeah, I still like my
They're
poncho
welcome
stuff.
back whenever
Yeah.
they-
I actually have
I'll be back.
I have a white poncho shirt that would go really well at a white party.
I don't know if that'll play there.
Why? That's got pearl snaps.
Pearl snap?
Okay, maybe.
I had a couple
Did
pearl
anyone
snaps
wear
this
pearl
week.
snaps at the Michael Rubin party?
One person did.
Somebody did.
Did y'all see Joe Burrow's fit?
Yeah.
Kind of sick.
He's cool, man.
He's a cool cat.
I hate to say
He's
it.
a real cool cat.
I don't know
Fuck
why.
Joe Burrow, man.
Oh shit. Okay.
Sorry, he's my wife's hall pass.
I don't
That's
think
funny.
she's.
He's in town right now.
I don't think she's gonna catch that in.
I hope not.
He's
That'd be bad news for me.
I just saw that he's over at Hula Hut.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Can you imagine?
Uh-oh. Is he getting a foot-long enchilada? Anyway.
Poncho.
Anyway.
The tubular taco?
They got to change that.
I like the tubular taco, dude.
Yeah, you would.
It's tubular.
Tubular's not used enough.
And so my buddy and I, we get paired up. Okay. We play with some dudes. Didn't know them. These guys weren't friends. You always got to be worried about if you're getting paired up with two dudes, they're not friends.
Oh, no.
It's 100 degrees at least. I look over. One of the dudes is in a cart. The other dude walking. Like, brother, what are you doing?
Oh, man, he's going to burn so many cows.
So he goes back and he tees off from the tips. I'm like, okay, Mr. Walken is going from the tips. We got a big dog on our hands.
Christopher Walken was out there playing?
Just do the voice.
So he goes to the tips. He just bombs one down the middle of the fairway. And I'm like, okay, we got a player here. This guy looks a little bit older than me. He looks to be in his early 40s. He's wearing a bucket hat, got a big old dip in. He's listening to poolside. He's listening to poolside radio. He's just absolutely vibing.
He's got a hog.
Hell yeah, dude.
I love it, man.
So I don't know. I'm not keeping track of his score, but he's playing well. He's taking minimal strokes out there, and I'm very impressed with this guy. But the heat just keeps on hitting us. I mean, we didn't tee off until 12:35. About the 9th hole, we get up there, and this is an uphill par 5. We get up to the green, and he's about, I don't know, he's got a 60-foot putt in. I look at him, I'm like, you're up, dude. He looks at me, and he goes, go ahead, dude, I need a sec. And I'm like, oh my, is our man going to make it? Like, what's going on here? So I hit my putt, probably nailed it, because that's what I do.
Sick,
I probably
dude.
3-putted. I look over and I say to my buddy, I'm like, dude, I'm worried about our guy over here. Like, I think he's on pass out watch. So we get to number 10 and he's just lumbering back there. And I'm like, dude, I don't know what we're going to do with this guy. Like, we need to shed him. He's going to be a problem at some point. We're going to have to like call like 911 to get him off the course if he doesn't get off this course.
We'll say we got to shed him.
Shed him.
That sounds malicious.
Like lock him in a shed?
No, dude, I was just worried about this guy.
Rest in
Like,
peace,
he's
Mike Leach.
walking in 105-degree heat.
Yeah. That's
I didn't
crazy.
see him drinking a lot of waters. I
What-
saw him drinking a few Modelo's.
Yeah.
What's
Hell
the
yeah.
fit? Did the fit go brazy on him?
It kind of went a little brazy, if I'm being honest. Like, this guy, he looked like a player. He had a salty game, Dave.
Damn.
He had a silky swing.
He was giving swag?
We get to the 14th hole, and I'm like, dude, this guy's might die on us. Like, I'm worried about this guy.
That's gonna ruin your round.
He hits his drive. I thought it was a well-struck ball, but he's clearly losing power here. It goes about 175, and I'm like, okay. He hits his approach shot.
Couldn't be me.
The approach shot just goes directly into a tree. And
no.
he just looks over at us, and he just goes, "It's been fun, guys." I'm like, "Oh no, he's leaving us."
Oh no.
Walks up to the green, shakes all of our hands, and I'm like looking at everybody else. I'm like, dude, do we need to help this guy back? Like, do we need to toss him in the cart and like bring him all the way back? And I've just never seen someone so defeated in the middle of a round of golf where they were playing so well in the beginning and just deteriorating.
Why
It's
did
just
he
like,
walk?
why just get in a cart, dude? You don't need to be a hero
Dude,
out
like
here.
the only saving grace when I play golf in that kind of heat is like driving from one place to another in the cart because at least you get the breeze going, and that like is a little, reprieve from the heat. Like this dude's just taking it the whole time.
You don't need to be doing this. What are you winning by going out there and walking 18 holes, or I guess 14
On a
holes?
holiday weekend.
Holiday weekend, 105-degree temperatures. I drank 60 ounces of water out there, and I still felt dehydrated after that round of golf.
That's loco.
Did y'all think like at any point maybe right after he hits a shot, did you ever think about like running him over with your golf cart?
Dude, the weird thing was, right before we thought about running him over with our golf cart, this guy took out 2 cans of cream corn and just started putting them all over the golf course.
No.
Dude, I've seen some new videos of people getting run over with golf carts. It's like it's low key trying to come back.
Well, no, it shouldn't.
We're not going to perpetuate it, but some
Someone needs to
other media outlets may be doing that.
stop shattering your boy's pelvis with the golf cart.
Don't smoke your boy with the golf cart.
Yeah, just don't smoke him at all.
Right.
I don't know. I kind of like the trend when people were getting hit by golf
It
carts.
was so fun.
Yeah, dude. We were doing numbers.
So we don't know what happened. We assume
Dude,
this guy at least made it to the parking lot.
For all I know, he could be dead right
There was
now.
no ambulance when you got back to the clubhouse.
No ambulance. I'm just like, I didn't know what to do at one point. Like, do we say something to this guy? Like, dude, you might need to go inside. Like, you're clearly powering down.
So
How do you handle that?
if you're the other guy, also how was he?
The other guy,
random, yeah,
alpha as fuck,
yeah, hell yeah.
helicopter pilot.
Oh fuck yeah.
He wore cargo shorts and had a mustache. I was like, dude, I'm so in on you
What did
right
he
now.
have in those pockets? Did he have like teas and stuff? Little
I
ball
think he had a
repair?
glizzy, or he was just happy to see me, if you know what I mean.
You're saying he was
He
aroused.
may have been erect.
Probably shouldn't be talking like this. This guy could definitely like kill me.
But he was in a cart?
Yeah.
Why did
Is that-
homeboy just hop in with him?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Probably because he was giving hard.
He was giving near death.
Well, no, the other guy driving was apparently.
because he had a boner.
No, he
Like
didn't
Will
have a
said.
boner. I need to go on record. The helicopter pilot did not have a boner. He was a very good serviceman.
no
hard-
one's playing golf with a boner.
It's hard to maintain a boner throughout a round of golf.
Especially like an almost 5-hour round at Mo Willie during a
lo-
holiday weekend.
It's a
dude.
strong blood flow. David.
Yeah. The Frozen margaritas out there, pretty good. Pretty good.
It is a municipal course in Austin that I do like, and I don't go to more just because it's on the east side. But it's really not that far. It's not that much further than Kaiser.
Dude.
I highly recommend Mo Willie.
Yeah, if you're coming in for a weekend and you're just looking to play a Muni round of golf or something, you're not going to go that wrong going Mo Willie. It's a nicer course than Lions.
You get
It's a nicer course.
Oh, 100%. Way more undulations Things of that nature.
Undulation. Ball rolling.
It's not exactly a mouthful to say a course is nicer than lions.
No, Lions sucked.
Yeah. But let's say that.
But it's our shitty course, you know?
Yeah.
It's my shitty course.
Do y'all think maybe this guy's wife called him
No.
and was like, "Hey, where
If anything, this guy had more of a vibe of like I'm gonna go home and sit in a lawn chair in my garage and crush like 12 beers right now.
Fuck.
Which sounds honestly awesome.
Yeah, sounds like my weekend and fun.
Really.
No.
You just sit at Alyssa's uncle's house, just crushing beers in the
I
garage.
hung out in the garage most of the time.
Yeah.
I just didn't really feel like talking. No, I like the idea of this dude. Like, he told his wife, "I'm gonna go hit some balls down at Mo Willie." Do they even have? I don't even know if they have a range.
They got a good range.
Okay, he's like, "I'm gonna go hit some balls. I'll be back in a bit." And then he's like, "You know what? I can walk on. I can get 9 in, maybe 18." And he gets that call. She's like, "You've been gone for 3 hours."
No.
Oh, sorry, babe.
I've only
Man.
quit one round of golf in the middle of the round since I moved to Austin, and it was not because of heat. It was because of hangover and not playing well. And that
Ah.
I was with David Ruff. I walked off the course at number 9. I wasn't proud of it.
I might sell my clubs.
Really.
Yeah.
I'm left-handed, so I'm not your market.
No, I'm going to keep them just for those emergency rounds I have to play.
I want you to sell them, and then Brett's like, "Hey guys, we got a quick turnaround on this deal, but we got invited to go play Pebble."
Cabot or, yeah.
How disgusting was my hat when I texted y'all after that round of golf?
That was revolting.
Yeah. You were sweating.
That looked like a hat that I had worn.
No one had more salt from sweat on their hat than me after that round of golf. Disgusting. Filthy. Shout out to the quesadilla, though. Shout out to my man Chad. I hope you're okay out there, dude. I hope you're okay. Do we have Plain Lady?
Randy, can you cue up Plain Lady? You may have seen this, or you may have missed it.
I
because
missed
it
this.
Made its rounds around.
I
on
think I
Twitter.
missed this because I have no clue what's about to happen. Do I need to turn up
Yes,
anything?
yes. It's a very important audio. This happened on an American Airlines flight over the weekend. I believe Dallas to Orlando. Orlando. What did I say?
No, I like Orlando.
Orlando.
Say whatever you want. I'm telling you, I'm getting the fuck off, and there's a reason why I'm getting the fuck off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give 2 fucks, but I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can fucking die with them or not. I'm not going to.
What is it about planes that just bring out the crazy?
There's a ghost on the plane.
Why does she think there's a ghost on the plane? What's going on? This says she was drunk. Was she drunk?
There are motherfucking ghosts on this motherfucking
This is
plane.
giving psychedelic.
This is giving
This is giving
psilocybin.
like Looney Town. What?
I'm worried
Looney
about
Town.
her.
What are you, my dad? Nah, he's from Looney Town.
Then
what the
is an
fuck?
anvil about to drop on her?
Yeah, I don't, what the hell's going on with her?
I have never been on a plane where somebody was losing it, and while I don't want it to happen, I would like to send a video like that to you guys and be like, "What the fuck did I just see?" If I'm ever on a plane where we get delayed or grounded because someone's going crazy, I'm gonna be the most angry version of myself that I've ever been.
Guess who was on the plane? This is true.
Joel Embiid.
Alex
You're
Jones.
getting close. Oh, you're kind of close. Not really.
Who'd you say?
Keep
Alex
going.
Jones.
Think
let's
like
see.
too
Chris
short.
Harrison.
Think like one of the most important comedians of the last 30 years.
Wanda Sykes.
Nope, you're close. It's Carrot Top.
Oh, okay.
Carrot Top was on the flight.
He was on the flight, yeah. And he did like a video saying that
He's
like,
in really good
it's a
shape.
5-hour delay. He's on juice. I saw him at the downtown Dallas, like LA Fitness once, right when he started doing like the juice. And he was big. He was very
He's
big.
putting in work.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, Carrot Top was on there. That doesn't really like contribute to the story, but it is kind of funny. If you're
No,
like,
if Carrot Top is present for something, it's nice to know that he
if
was there.
You sit down in your seat and like, oh, this is funny. I'm sitting next to Carrot Top. Can't wait to tell the fellas. And then this happens. The best part is the camera and everybody
pans
on the plane
over.
turn
Like,
around.
what?
Okay, wait.
There's not a real person back there.
Like which person is she talking about?
Have you guys ever gotten on a flight where you were so drunk that you maybe shouldn't have been on the flight?
No.
I
Hungover, yes.
I was hungover after something one time, and I went to the airport, and I had a friend at the airport, and it was really early in the morning, and they were like, "Let's go get a Bloody Mary," and I was like, "Oh, that sounds great," and we ended up having 2, and I just remember being like, "I am hammered right
You were
now."
lit.
No, because like the shampoo effect just completely set in. But like, I have never been so drunk that I've thought to myself, like, I should not be on this plane. I can't imagine just getting to that point.
I'm always too aware of feeling as good as I can for a flight because
Exactly.
I don't want to get because you're trapped on a plane, you know. So it's like, let's not risk being sick or too anything. Very careful.
Did she try to shake this ghost's hand?
That's a good question. I want to know the answer.
She said that motherfucker isn't real.
Maybe
That motherfucker.
Is there any possibility that she got like the alert to be real that day, and that guy just ignored it?
Dude, that could be it. Actually,
Some of y'all still aren't being real.
I haven't been real. I've never been.
At
real.
least they got her off the plane. Like this happened before it took off.
But didn't it say 5-hour delay?
Yeah, it
That's a
wasn't.
long ass
It still
delay.
wasn't
Dude,
great.
You can't just like open the door and let somebody off once it's closed. There's like a strict
Yeah.
laws against that shit. Like, how do you get them off?
There's ways.
Oh, ask that question again.
I don't.
You thought you would say something meaningful, and you thought we wouldn't just step all over it.
I
You'd
guess
ask
they
a
do,
valid
I
question.
guess they do take people off planes, but I don't think they get.
But
them
once
off.
it's taken off, you can't take them off the plane.
Once it's taken, no, because then you have to throw them out the door, and they probably die on the way when they hit the ground and all that.
Give them a
stuff.
shoot.
Bye.
Have that old guy on her back, like when I did the tandem skydive, I had this old dude on me. He's great. He did like 10,000 jumps.
How old? That would make you uncomfortable if he was real old.
He was like 60s. I mean, it's not old.
Not like almost dead old.
I know old for skydiving.
Falling at Mach speeds is what's kept me alive this entire time. I've actually died 6 times. My heart started beating from the adrenaline whenever I jump out of the plane.
Mm-hmm.
I'll digitize that video and share it with the world.
Digitize it.
There's-
There's a player.
There's this place up in like outside of Sacramento,
Sacktown.
up around American Riverway, and
Okay.
we went skydiving, and there's a group of Australian dudes who just moved there to run the school, and like one of them like does the camera work, so he dives down with you, and he's just floating around you like getting video.
That's pretty sick.
Just vibing, dude.
I will never do that, but that is sick.
I
That's
did-
just vibing.
I didn't know what to do, so I just was like, yeah.
Yeah, what do you
That's
do?
I don't
sick,
know.
dude.
I don't
Dude,
know.
you can't criticize someone for what they do while skydiving because your
Yeah.
adrenaline's going, you're in a new situation.
There's only so much material while
Yeah.
as you're dropping, and you got a Marv or whatever on your back.
Yeah, your brain's in a somewhat of a different state, I feel like. I don't think I'll skydive. I think it's over for me.
I'm totally out on it.
Actually,
I
now that I
think-
think about it, there's a number of bits you could do.
Yeah, doing the Budweiser what's up, that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
You
start
can't hear
doing-
though, right?
Not really. It's high speed.
Wow.
I don't know. If your boy does the what's up and while he's skydiving, what? I was gonna go somewhere with that. I'm no longer going there.
Dude, you crushed that.
I'm no longer going
That
there.
was good, man. Okay.
Oh shit!
This has
Hold
never
on.
been done before.
Did we recap this weekend in fun in this episode? But now we have to talk about this weekend in fun in the episode. What day is it, Dave?
Dude, it feels like
Dude,
Monday.
you never see that.
Is it not Giving Monday?
It is. It is. You're right.
It kind of is, but like also like we don't really have that much to do this week.
I'm still licking my wounds from last weekend in fun. I hadn't even thought about this weekend in fun.
Well, that's because you didn't go through a pop punk phase like Dave and I, and you
Yeah.
don't have set
I'll
plans
just-
for Friday.
I'll just give you guys the floor. You guys didn't invite me to this thing, so I'll let y'all go ahead and do it.
Dylan, do you
No,
want to
I'm
do you want to
just
spend
kidding.
do you want
I'm
to spend
just
way too
kidding.
much money to go see Blink 182 this weekend?
No, I certainly do not.
There are
Y'all-
probably still tickets available.
This is my
Oh.
wife's birthday present.
I'll for sure hop on and look for the tickets. We'll go. I don't have any plans. So you guys go ahead.
I mean,
We're
we're
going
kind
to
of
the
just
rock
doing the
show.
same thing.
We're going to the
Yeah,
rock show. We're gonna go see Turnstile and Blink.
I'm gonna go see Blink and Turnstile.
I'm gonna get in the I'm gonna get in the pit. Hopefully get beat up before Blink.
Like I was saying earlier, I'm more jealous of the dinner you guys are having than I am of the concert you're going to after the dinner.
All right, you're giving jealousy right now.
I'm giving. I missed that jerk chicken.
You're
dog.
giving not island vibes.
No, I'm saying I wish I was going.
You're kind of the carrot top of this show.
He's a very successful comedian. So
It's
You're in
true.
good shape. So is
It's
he.
true. Yeah, he's also shredded.
yeah, he is.
He was also on a plane recently, which means that he can afford to fly places, which is also
Wow.
sick.
You're kind of giving top, honestly. A carrot top.
You are.
Don't say giving top, David. We know what you're doing here, and it's not. I'm not going to accept that.
Can you just let us do our fucking weekend?
do your shit?
Fucking jumping in.
What song are you most excited to see at Blink-182, David?
If they don't do Aliens Exist, I will be very sad.
I have not looked at the playlist in a while, so I don't remember it exactly. I know what they close with, which I'm happy about.
Give me I need all the Dude Ranch songs. I need Damn It. I know that's not a deep cut, but I need Damn It. Damn It's the one that got me in the door.
Well, all that I saw on the playlist was that they're just going to play a lot of bangers from Dude Ranch.
That's fantastic.
Enema of the State. Take Off Your Pants and Jacket.
Give me a little Anthem, Part 2.
I'll take it all.
I'll take it all.
I'm excited to close the chapter of my life that was Blink-182. They were my first ever concert that I went to, and I have always wanted to see them again. I'm very excited for it. I'm excited to go and spend $18 on a beer that I'm going to drink during the first 3 songs. That makes me have to pee, and then I have to go take a pee break, and then I'll come back and be like, well, I'm not going to drink anymore because I don't want to go to the bathroom again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know how this works.
Yes, fact.
Quite well. Yeah, I mean, this is good. And here's the thing. They may only play 90 minutes, but their songs are like 2.5 minutes long at the most.
I'm not worried about it. Bieber only played about 90 minutes when I saw him. Some of the best 90 minutes of concert I've ever seen.
Biebs?
Dude, he was just holding the entire audience in his little tiny hand.
Imagine how good that feels.
Dude, he was just shirtless with
Bieber?
leather pants on for the entire concert.
No, to have an arena
Have a bunch of dudes in your hand.
to just have the power to like just it's got to feel so good. You're killing it up there, and they're just waiting on your every word.
That's how I
Sick.
feel at listener meetups.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Imagine
I
how
feel like
powerful
Biebs.
he feels when he just hears.
Yeah. And everyone just starts screeching.
Uh-huh.
80,000. I don't know how many people are in there. Not that many. A lot.
Not that many.
Yeah,
30,
so many
40.
people.
Yeah.
35.
Yeah. Oh, I bet he could do 40.
It's at Moody Center, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Or
Not
not
that
tonight,
many,
Friday
dog. Not that many.
What's Moody?
Some of them are that big.
20?
Will, you got to think. He's performed in front of at least 60,000 people before.
In total over his career,
Yeah,
probably.
Woodstock
I'd probably
99.
say that for sure.
Woodstock 99, his set's legendary.
No, Dave and I are going to go vibe out with about 15,000 people.
Okay.
Ooh, I got to go buy some Vans or some Etnies.
Damn, David.
Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the white vans.
Damn, David. You know that viral video?
Dude, he was on Ellen.
They did crush that video, though.
It's still good.
Yeah.
It's still good. I was talking about this with someone recently. I still enjoy the Dom Daniel.
Does
That's
that kid have a
content, man.
podcast?
He works for Friday Beers.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. You
Well,
believe me for a second, though.
I mean,
That wasn't a no, he doesn't. That was like you didn't totally believe what I said.
I did. Well, I thought about back in the day, like make Bro Bible.
What if I
hired
told you
the cunt punt chick?
What if I
Excuse
told you
my
the damn Daniel guy was actually Rusty Featherstone? Would you believe me?
No, but it would be a phenomenal ending to this, or I guess new chapter in the story.
That'd
I
be
don't know.
a guy who knows content.
I'm worried about Rusty though.
Damn.
Long
I know.
term,
Dude, they're just selling him out, man. They're just
I'm worried about him, dude. You can't we haven't heard from
Chase
Shoe
the
Nice
bag,
in a while.
King.
The last person we had that was a career drinker was Shoe Nice.
Chase the bag, King.
he's flying too close.
Yeah.
Guess where I'm going Sunday? I didn't tell you guys this.
Nice.
Ready?
Yeah.
Going back to school. I've got a little. I got my orientation at Brisket University. My parents bought me a brisket course on how to smoke a brisket. It's up
Wow.
at some brewery in Cedar Park. So I'm going. I'm finally cashing it in. So I'm going to go, and they're going to
Dude,
show me how to do it, and I'm not going to ever mess up another brisket.
I need you to take a first day of school photo.
Okay.
What are you gonna wear? Dude, the bigger fit for you this weekend is
know.
not the Blink-182 concert. It is what you
know.
wear to your brisket class.
You got your tongs, and you're sitting there posing in front of the smoker. Hey, little Davey.
I'm Dave.
I'm gonna go like Columbia PFG fishing shirt. I feel like that's a good meat smoking shirt.
Is this group gonna have like a ton of tea, or is this group like on the low tea side of
It's-
things because like they're at a brisket class
Yeah.
and they just don't do it naturally?
Yeah, no, that's real meatheads are probably out there making fun of me right now.
No, dude, you're gonna make friends at this thing. I don't have any.
It's true. You did, but then he left after 10 holes.
It's true.
He fucking-
14. He made it to
14.
14. He made it to 14.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'm going there Sunday afternoon, hoping it's indoors.
I might just go to the brewery and just hang out and just watch Dave interact.
You should just go.
Should we just go get drunk at this brewery and just
live
watch
blog.
Dave with his friends?
Most
live
meat,
blog.
most meat smoking is done outdoors, Dave. I hate to.
Well, I don't
break
think we're
it to
gonna
you.
actually. We'll probably. I don't know.
It'd be
There's some
tight if
prep
you
inside.
hotbox the brewery with your meat smoke.
Yeah, it might be kind of tough in there. It's gonna smell great though.
Is that a joke? Kind of tough in there.
When you take Dave's brisket off, yeah.
You don't deserve that,
You're
dude.
fine.
I'm
You're-
really sorry.
You're giving Lincoln Riley.
Nothing. No, I could do a brisket right now, and
Just
it would
kidding.
look nothing like that. It
Low
wouldn't be
and slow,
great, but it
Davey.
would not be Lincoln-esque.
Is he the worst brisket
It's
to
the
ever grace
worst.
the
It's
internet?
one of the worst that's ever been posted.
It's the
yeah.
worst one that someone influential has put on social media. Sure.
You think anyone was doing a brisket at the white party?
No.
Thinking about was doing blow at the White House.
Yeah. I bet you they're doing blow at that white party too.
Someone who was doing cocaine.
Yeah.
You got to think.
What if Obama found out that someone was doing cocaine at the White House during his tenure?
It's a felony. This guy's talking my head off. Got all sorts of ideas. Peace in the Middle East. That's what I would do if
That's
I
a
was,
good
if I
idea.
was on coke at the White House. I would just like give my my 5-point plan for peace in the Middle East.
Yeah, it's good.
I'd probably play with
That's
the
so
dogs out in
stupid.
the back.
I hope there's no fentanyl.
Oh,
It's a big problem.
Wow.
It's
Okay.
a big problem.
Wow. Thank you for.
All right.
Okay. That's a PSA from Dylan.
It's killing a lot of people.
It is.
It's sad.
It's true. It's true.
Just looking out.
It's true.
Just looking out.
I'm not doing an Obama. I'm not very good at it still.
Do it.
I need to workshop it in my car.
All you have to do is not mention fentanyl.
Yeah.
I'm not good at it. I can't do it, dude.
Dude, it's like the easiest thing. It's easy as president to do.
Stuff's pretty good.
Oh, you're doing cocaine now.
I am.
Okay. That's good, man.
Keep it away from Joe
Sleepy
and
Joe?
Hunter. Keep it out of
Wouldn't that
Hunter's
help him
hands.
out?
Sleepy Joe could use a bump or two.
Don't look at those laptops.
What's on the laptops?
Yeah, hard to say. Why am I getting so many phone calls?
All right. You're too distracted to do
Here,
this
just
show.
connect it to the Bluetooth.
Is Randy prank
People are
calling me?
pissed. It's Wednesday and people are pissed.
All right. Bye.